thorns on
Not
yeah,
bad.
good.
Crazy game. It's so nice to watch it from Baus' perspective though, to see this laning phase, right? I'm actually gonna go review one scenario that I think is so interesting to watch, which is so different to like how you genuinely want to play top lane. Here, what's gonna happen after Baus crashes this wave, it's always bouncing back to Baus, right? This wave is always pushing to Baus. So what are the benefits when the wave is pushing into you? First of all, you're not forced to walk up for last hits because the wave is getting into you. And the opposite is true as well, is that your opponent is forced to walk up for last hits. Now, what are the downsides of getting pushed in? Is that your opponent is gonna have a bigger minion wave building up, because this next wave, right, that from both opponents is gonna arrive faster to Drutut. Also, Drutut should have an easier time hitting this minion, so Drutut is gonna have a bigger minion wave, plus he should get his level up timer faster. So what's gonna happen here is that you see here, even though they took a pretty equal health trade here, Drutut even has to flash, he's gonna hit level 4 here faster than the Baus. And keep in mind, Drutut gets the bigger minion wave because his next wave has already arrived. Baus's is here. Now, this scenario right now, I genuinely call this your opponent's turn. It's Jack's turn in the lane right now. He is the priority, he is the level up, he is the advantage. What Baus does here is he does a quote-unquote good death. And I feel like Sion is one of the few champions that can go for these timers because he dies on his opponent's turn. And generally speaking, for pretty much every champion in top lane, dying on your opponent's turn is a bad thing because you both die and you're gonna lose a giant minion wave in a lot of scenarios, right? Now, Baus does his death calculating that he's of course gonna be low mana, low health, and what Baus has, or Sion has, compared to all other top lane is the passive. So now, because of this passive, he doesn't allow Jax to push in this wave before this wave arrives. Because of the Sion passive, he's able to hold this position for the next wave to arrive. And then Jax has no other play but to base TP. The next wave is allowed to walk up. Baus sees he doesn't have to TP, walks back, and now he has flash and teleport advantage. And this ends up getting him in a position where here, he ends up dying again. So Baus can TP back, and now he does nothing but the cannon here. Now, and if we press tab because of the fight that's been going on and Baus' priority on farming, watching this play out like this, it's just crazy, right? Because what you see here, he's 25 CS up, while he's pushing back towards him. He's in a perfect scenario.